Hey, I got a guest again.
Kill me.
Alright, so in the last episode of Pokemon Yellow, we finished grinding. We weren't really grinding, we were just kind of fighting trainers, and in this episode, we're gonna actually get into the Pokemon Mansion, which is really exciting actually. All the Pokemon here are level 40 for some reason. What do you think of Pokemon Mansion?
I think Pokemon Mansion is a good sign of things that were bound to come for the next generation of Pokemon games. I really think it captures the essence of a beautiful painting that most of Game Freak just didn't think that they had in them at the time. And they just painted it beautifully with bright reds and yellows, mainly yellow because, Pokemon yellow. And
Was that really a joke you
the
made?
Game Boy screen was also like a puke green yellow. Well, whatever you want it to be. Anyways, it was just crazy. Crazy.
Believe it or not, we're at a point in the game where I gave up the whole fighting everything slowly thing and I've started using throttle. Isn't that crazy? Can you believe I finally abandoned my convictions? I've gone off the pokey ledge of sanity here.
You have.
Oh, they were talking about Mew. Do you remember Mew?
I do.
Think hard about
Mew
this
is
one.
a interesting Pokemon.
Have you ever gotten it via glitch?
I have not,
I
unfortunately.
don't think you're a real Pokemon fan if you haven't done that.
I wouldn't call myself an actual Pokemon, like a hardcore Pokemon fan anyways, but, I mean,
I used to call myself one, and then I did this. Now I'm calling myself a Pokemon spectator more than a fan. I show up.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So, what was your favorite moment from Yellow Nuzlocke? We're coming up to the end point here, whether I win or not. What was your favorite moment from all the episodes you've seen?
My favorite moment from all of the Pokemon Yellow videos that I have seen, it's the part where we go to the beach and we decide that, the beach wasn't really that good of an idea, so we decided to come back and record some Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke.
Have you ever been to the beach?
Have. Couple times, actually.
Do you have a beach bod?
I don't.
Oh.
Unfortunately. It would be nice, though.
Yeah, you could get all of your friends at the beach.
All my friends, get all my friends to come to the beach.
Yeah, because if you're beach bod.
Because of my beach bod.
Yeah, it'd be really impressive. I would show up. Just to support you. Not even
Just to support me?
and your beach bod.
But what about my bod beach?
Oh, well, that's where I'm drawing the fucking line, really. Like, you think you can just kind of do these things, but you just can't, Nemo.
You bring in Finding Nemo into this now? Like, how can you do this to
Because
me?
I think I found something more important
How?
than Nemo. I found your insecurity, quite frankly. And it needs to stop. Just like these Rattata that are all over the place for no reason.
That's just cruel. I love Finding Nemo.
I know that you a little bit more than love Finding Nemo. I would say you love Finding Nemo.
No, you're just being fucking creepy. You stop that.
Have you ever gone on Amazon? Go on Amazon right now and find the Nemo costume. I highly recommend you take a little sneak peek. Because it's really something to behold, let me tell you.
Nemo costume.
It should be like a full body one.
Wow!
Do you see it?
I do, actually.
It's pretty great, huh?
Quite the, I'm finding a lot for kids. This one is just literally an image taken directly from, like, the box art of the movie.
Yeah.
Like the DVD. Okay. Oh yeah, this guy looks like a total dude, bro, and he's just chilling out with his Nemo costume. Oh god, hold on, is there like a Stitch costume? Let's see.
Oh, hopefully there's one just as good of Stitch. That would be fantastic.
Huh, these ones aren't like horrible though. These ones are just sort of like mediocre.
What a shame.
Except maybe this one.
You really like that one.
This one's sort of bad, but that one's for like 2-year-olds, so unfortunate. Apparently there's a pink Stitch. I didn't know
Do you remember that
Oh wait,
time
yes I
when
did.
Nemo
There was a pink
was
Stitch.
Stitch? Like,
Do you,
from
do you remember that one time that Cars 3 existed?
Remember Planes?
Unfortunately,
I never saw that.
I didn't see it, but I know I was told it was horrible.
By who?
I believe one of my friends saw it. I don't remember who, and I think one other person saw it.
I'm gonna
I
bet.
watched a review on it.
I'm gonna bet $10
And they said it was
right now,
not great.
here on camera. All right, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, $10 that it was Gary that told you that it was bad.
Maybe it was. I don't remember. It's been a while
Since what?
since I talked to Gary about planes.
Like Planes in general as a concept, or just Planes the movie?
Just Planes the movie.
If you could be any one of the planes from Planes, which one would you be?
Are you asking me this question right now?
Josh,
How do you expect me to answer that question? I can't.
which plane
It's not possible.
would you be?
I don't know.
Are you kidding me
What
right
are
now?
you talking about? I don't. What are the names of the planes in the movie?
Oh my god, so many good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold
what
on.
are they?
Let me
No.
get my plane. Let me
No.
get my plane.
No. Give me them right. You can't look at them.
I'm not looking at them. I'm playing Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke.
Yeah. You can't stop playing Pokemon.
I would
Yellow
never
Nuzlocke.
dream of stopping. Ever.
Yeah.
I love this
don't
game.
You do it. Don't you do it?
Which plane is your favorite, fucker?
I don't have one. I've never seen the movie.
I'm pretty sure. Now, all right, fans. You know Josh, right? He seems like the kind of guy that would sneak a little watch of planes. Am I right?
But I wouldn't.
I'm talking to the fans right now, and we agree pretty decisively that you've definitely seen planes.
But I haven't.
I think you're watching it right now.
But I haven't.
Are you watching it right now?
No.
Should I get rid of Body Slam or Sing for Ice Beam?
Body slam.
But I also... Okay. Okay. Cool. Now, back to the real topic at hand. Why is Lightning McQueen your favorite Pixar character? You were saying that last time you were here, and I would like to clear that up a bit.
Well, I never said such tomfoolery ever.
Tomfoolery, huh?
But I mean, I will tell you why. I will tell you why. Why that's not true.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd actually have to explain myself, but it's not true.
No, go ahead and explain it to the fans at home. We're all curious.
But I don't want.
Are you saying that you're not a true bro for life?
No.
Is that what you're saying right now?
What I'm saying is that I honestly don't give a fuck.
Do you want to plug our Mega Man thing that we did, or do you want to keep that on the low?
No.
Okay.
Let's keep that on the DL until it's actually uploaded.
Are you insinuating that it's never going to be uploaded at this point?
No, it'll be uploaded. No, don't worry about
like-
it.
Right now?
No, not right now. I'm gonna start editing it on Thursday.
Ooh, like next Thursday or this Thursday?
Like this coming Thursday.
Wow. Hey, do you hear that, guys? Thursday's coming.
It's also there was something else happening that day, but that doesn't happen until later. So.
Oh, yeah, what else is happening?
I don't know. I wrote it down, but I can't seem to remember what it actually is.
See, maybe you should use the reminders feature on your phone.
See, I would have to download an app for that, and I ain't about that shit.
Doesn't it just come with one?
Not with mine.
That's
unfortunately
really weird.
Right?
Like,
you'd think, like, you know, a Samsung Galaxy S5, which was made in the year 2013, would have a fucking reminders app, but it doesn't.
I would just think it has a reminders app. I wouldn't think to myself, fucking reminders. Personally. Just given the context.
You know, just given the context, I really think I don't, you know, fucking care.
Have you tried caring? Because I feel like this episode you've been a little bit disrespectful to the fans, really.
You know, I'm sorry to the fans. I'm not necessarily sorry to you.
What did I do? What did I do to deserve this scrutiny? Here on my Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke run, episode 42.
Can we just, like, quickly plug the fact that, you know, you're almost finished with this?
What about that?
I don't know. It's just crazy.
To think that I would ever actually finish this terrible video series.
I mean, hey, you're pretty excited about it.
I am pretty excited about it. I spent the whole last episode telling myself that I shouldn't be down about this because it's actually come out somewhat decently, and some episodes, especially near the end, show a growth and a return to form for me as a commentator. But yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Like, Pokemon Mansion, and we're actually going through it really quickly. Like, we're going to get it done this video. Like, reasonably, if you wanted to push this an extra 5 minutes, we probably could fight Blaine. Probably.
Well, then do it.
Really? You want to be here for the all-famous Blaine fight? Yeah, I just caught Lapras up in levels. It's because I switched to throttle, I think, was the big key to success there. The major key, if you will.
Was that any good?
What, the album?
Yeah.
It's got some okay tracks here and there. I wouldn't necessarily say that you're missing out if you don't listen to Major Key. But there's a few tracks on it that I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. I mean, there's no real... Like, it doesn't have to be on a DJ Khaled album, any of the songs that are there. You're not getting anything by having him say, it's DJ Khaled at the front, but, you know, like, it's cool.
What is your opinion on DJ Khaled? Like, just in general?
I never cared. Like, I get it, but I never particularly cared. Hey, Chuck Mon Lee leveled up.
I always thought of DJ Khaled as just, like, a living meme, and not that people actually like his music, but instead just like enjoy it because, you know, the meme is actually like producing something that the meme made.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's the whole fame behind Yun Lean.
And I mean, like, that's fine if that's if that's your shtick, then by all means support it. I just don't really care personally.
Have you tried caring?
You know, I've been saying I don't care a lot this episode. I should probably stop that.
I would appreciate it. I think the fans would too. Marjanovic leveled up,
So
too.
let's see, what is something I do care about? You know what I do care about?
Marjanovic?
To an extent.
That's good. He probably appreciates that.
Do you appreciate that?
Marjanovic is only a recent team member, so I'm sort of still impartial to his total existence, but he's been pretty okay for the, like, 2 things I've used him for.
That's fair.
Which, So you like Gen 2 the most, right? That's something?
That's currently... I don't know. Gen 7 was really impressive to me.
I haven't even finished it yet. Apparently I'm really close, according to you, to finishing it, but... And I'll play back up to that point again, but, like, I don't see playing through the rest of this game again, though, as a chore. Because, yeah, little news update, because I've been barely mentioning this. I did end up losing my big lawn run to kind of a dumb means, not dumb meme, but yeah, no. And, like, I have to face replaying it again, but I'm actually kind of excited to give it another full run-through. Like, it's really not a chore to play, like some of the other games are, and it's really cool that that's the state of affairs. I'm really, really happy with how it came out.
Yeah, no. I do think the beginning is a bit of a sludge, but I've definitely played games with longer intro sequences, so...
Longer Pokemon games. In terms of intro sequences.
Yeah, that too. So, yeah. So, I mean, and you know, the game's about roughly 25, 30 hours long in total. So, I mean,
Yeah, the news is it's...
You know,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, no, I was just, it's good. It's really good. I really enjoyed my time with it.
I was surprised with how good
And
it
I
was.
look forward to, yeah, that's why I'm gonna look forward to Gen 8. And honestly, like, to be fair, when looking into this game, I remember at first, I was like, oh yeah, new Pokemon, you know, cool. But like, as like the updates came along, you know, I was seeing all the new Pokemon, the entire new region, I was just like, you know, this actually could be something. I think Game Freak's onto something. And I didn't even know about like the trials or like anything. Like, I didn't know they changed the gym system. Like, I heard about trials, but I didn't think those were the things that were replacing gym battles. I thought they were just like extra little things you could do.
Yeah, no.
But no, it's completely different. And honestly, all the better for it, because I honestly do think the trials do have a little bit more challenge to them in terms of variety. Because just because they have a certain type of Pokemon for the trial doesn't mean they're restricted to it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, just because it's a fire trial doesn't mean it's only fire Pokemon. Like, for the most part, that is what it means, but not all the time, which is nice.
I really like the variety that they brought forward this time around. I'm just going to use the escape rope, because I think I have 3. I'm going to use one just to speed this up. I got everything I wanted to get here. All right. Yeah, we do have enough time to actually do Blaine's Gym. This is something. We didn't have any trouble in Pokemon Mansion, which is crazy. Yep, here we go. Blaine's Gym. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, but I'm really just impressed with how far I've made it in this. If I lose to Blaine, I highly doubt that'll happen, but if it does happen, then whatever. But I'm just glad I somehow made 40 episodes of anything. That's my motivational speech for you.
I was about to say something, but then, like, I just randomly had this, like, bubble, like, in my esophagus, and it just, like, was just like, hey, buddy. And I was just like, oh, hi. So I had to deal with that real quick. But, yeah, no, I'm proud of you.
Yeah? Are you ever gonna watch all of it?
Possibly one day. I do like to go back and watch older videos.
Oh, man.
So,
gee. All I've ever wanted was for
Yeah.
you to watch my Pokemon Yellow Let's Play.
it's all good.
Now you're finally gonna
In the
give me the
neighborhood.
goods.
I will give you the goods.
The hashtag goods?
The hashtag good boys.
Oh, let me tell you, I love the hashtag good boys. There are 9 certified lead badges? Oh, fuck no. Don't ever run up on me with that shit again. Yeah, so far it looks like we're gonna be pretty good for the gym, too. No real, like, challenges so far, which is good, but also slightly concerning, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get you.
So, when you first played Gen 1, Once Upon a Time, what did you think was the hardest gym?
You know, I've always thought that the first 2 gyms were always the hardest.
Really?
No matter, like, yeah, unless you had Bulbasaur. Like, if you had Squirtle, you were gonna have a tough time with, I forget. Is ground weak to water? I can't remember.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. So you're gonna have a little bit of a tough time with the second gym, because, you know, Missy's fucking Star Me and Star You and Starcock and all that gay shit, and then you also have you know, Brock if you go into Brock and Misty if you go fucking Charmander, because, you know, fucking rock just sort of slaps around fire, and then water sort of takes the fire and, you know, shoves it up my ass, and then kicks me out of my own room with, you know, my tenant late on rent, but whatever.
That's pretty mean of Fire to do, actually.
Yeah, Gen 1 is not exactly kind to fire, but I mean, if somehow you can manage to get past it, you can get Charizard, which, hey, that's not a bad deal.
I do have Charizard.
I like Charizard. Charizard's a good Pokemon.
I'm having a rough time, though, because Ponyta just kind of keeps using Fire Spin, which it stopped using all of a sudden, and then I got the win in that
Right.
battle. We're approaching Blaine. We are approaching his ass ever so stealthily.
Oh.
Oh, shit, I fucked up. Now I have to fight a trainer. I can't believe it. in front of these kids.
Oh, no.
Yeah. What did you think of Blaine? Do you even remember Blaine, really?
I do remember Blaine.
And what did you think of Blaine?
And I remember him not being that much of a challenge. Because I think I had a Blastoise, so...
Oh.
Kapow.
I do love Blastoise.
Right?
He's really one of my favorite Pokemon. I actually got rid of my Blastoise. It's in the box. Can you believe that?
Is it?
Yeah, I got rid of it. I'm not even trying to answer these questions because my plan is to fight the trainers anyway. But yeah, I ditched it for Lapras. I've ditched a few Pokemon. Boogsalava's in the box, believe it or not.
Huh. I do remember Salava.
I remember you just wanted to name him Boog, and then you yelled at me. And then I cried on camera, actually, because you were yelling at me.
Yeah.
I remember you told me that you were Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke now, and then you screamed, like, really loud, like this really, like, ear-piercing thing. And I said, whoa, Josh, keep it PG there.
Yeah.
And you were like, PG my ass, and then you took a shit in the middle of the episode.
Did I?
And then you were talking about your favorite Plains character, and it was insane. I was like, Josh, that has nothing to do with Pokemon Yellow. And you said, oh, fuck if I care what's happening during Pokemon Yellow. And then you started your Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke from like 5 years ago in the middle of mine. It was crazy. I couldn't believe you did that. It was unbelievable. You should have been there.
I should have.
Yeah, you should have seen it in this beautiful light.
What about what now? And riddle me this, Batman. So with the whole question being asked, like, is Digimon better than Pokemon? Where do you stand on that?
It has its moments where I would argue it's better. There's a few things about it that are cool, but all around, I would not say it's the better game. Like the game series, because I've played both. I've played a little bit of Digimon World Dawn, and I wasn't like, oh man, there's the game. I really need that. I was like, all right, this is cool. This is a cool thing I got by accident.
Fair enough.
I wasn't too impressed by it, though. No.
Fair enough. So is Digimon, like, similar to Pokemon in its battle system? Or no?
No, not at all.
Quite honestly, I've never played it. Yeah.
It's kind of like Dragon Quest. Like, do you remember Dragon Quest Monsters Joker at all, or am I still the only one that remembers that game?
I've never played a Dragon Quest game, if that answers your question at all.
Well, Dragon Quest Monsters Joker, I remember the commercials on Nickelodeon back in, like, 2007 or whenever the game came out. But it was, like, supposed to be their Pokemon variant, and it was going to be all sorts of fun and exciting. But then nobody bought it for some unknown reason. Probably because it was...
Odd reason.
Yeah, probably because it was Pokemon. Just not Pokemon. And then I saved the game, actually, because we beat Blaine. And now we are going, in the next episode, to fight Giovanni. And there's no lead-up before him. It's just do the gym and fight him. And then, I don't know what I'm going to do after that. I could just head straight to Victory Road, I suppose. Or I could do the legendary things like I said I might do. Honestly, if the gym Pokemon in this game are like level 50, Arcanine was level 54 and everything, then I wonder if the legendaries are the same levels or not. Either way, that's gonna do it. 24 minutes in, might as well call it quitsies here. Thanks for joining me, as always. You.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Oh, I know you get off on this.
I do.
Join me next time when I start a Stalinist revolution in the middle of Mozambique and claim that I am allied with long-dead leader of the country, Samora Michelle. Thank you.
Good night.